I guess you should start. What's up, party people? First episode. Welcome to the show. I don't know what we're going to name it. We'll see what I put in the title down below. YouTube, podcast, show, whatever it may be, we'll find out in a minute. Alright, so the first squeaky chair aside. So the first thing I want to talk about and I just want to make sure that my voice is loud enough. You guys can hear me well. This is all about a practice trial run. You can see my hands moving. You can see them not. Just like I'm driving in the Uber. What? Chatting with the people. All right. So, what are you going to do on your first show? I'm going to tell you why I'm here. So, it starts out with me needing a lot of attention. I couldn't have come to this on a faster day. You might say there's some factions breaking up within groups that I used to be a part of, and now the split leaves me to go my own way, which leaves me to show up under the spotlight, maybe tell my side of the story depending on what I can and can't get into publicly. So, what do I mean it's been my first day? Or the fastest I got here as soon as possible. What does this mean? I couldn't have been here any quicker. Tonight, if I don't start recording a podcast tonight, you could say that tomorrow's going to be depressing. I don't like driving around doing my job depressed. So, we got podcast number 1 here. Maybe this is the pilot episode. We're going to find out if this should be pilot or podcast number 1, or this is going to never be seen by the eyes of the public ever. First of all, I must admit, I know I'm talking low. I'll try and keep it up. But what do I mean by getting attention? It's important that you guys know that I don't wear my hair like this. Nice and short, huh? Nice. I can't get too close. It's like a fisheye thing going on. And the nose, if the nose gets any bigger. Hair short, easily could have avoided that. And the beard is also, just in case you didn't believe me, the beard is also a major problem. I got this ingrown hair situation. I have to show you how ugly this mess is. And you can see some scabbing. It's sensitive. This whole area is sensitive. I pluck it all the way down here. And you can kind of see where the mess starts and ends down there. I'm not going to wait for it to grow, and I just got to get on the tubes. Maybe I might say something entertaining this podcast. I might not. We'll find out. The important thing is to get things out of the way. So, podcast number 1 or pilot or what, just upload it and take the damage. Well, in terms of things I wanted to talk about, maybe I could bring up the factions thing. And by that I mean I'm only as entertaining as I am entertaining. And the factions is really, I don't even know what the word means, it's really a fracturing of different social groups that I used to be a part of. And it's complicated, but I like the past tense version. God, I don't know my way around the English language either, as you can tell. Let's do shots every time I say So, what do I mean? I grew up in a very religious religion. Very, how do I say? To explain Scientology in one word is different. Okay. Can't say hi to my family because, well, at least I'm giving this a go. But what I mean is I might say something half decent about it. I might say something that's not so nice. And that's what I mean by family whoosh. I really need a different setup here. Whoosh. So if mom was there before, she's gone by now, including my sister, one of them. Oh, is there anything funny? I wanted to try a segment out. If we can try a segment, we'll see how it goes. The segment's called "I Ask You Guys How You're Doing." So, how are you doing? Okay. We'll see if we bring it back next time I'm on, which should be about 10 days from now. I don't plan on doing this weekly because you don't want to get burnt out, but also 10 days is enough time for you guys to go have a weekend and maybe not worry about any uploads coming through. I don't plan on you getting too sick of the sound of my voice. It's one smart idea if I have any. No, you won't be able to check in on me all the time. I'm lonely, or alone, at least, and I do my thing, and I tune in to the shows that I like, and I think we're both oversaturated if we are doing this weekly, that sort of thing. So, once every 10, 11 days, perhaps, we'll see how it goes. Do I have anything else to talk about? Oh, I didn't get asked to do any of the shows or any of the podcasts that have come out recently covering Scientology. I didn't get asked to be in any promos directly from Scientology or on Direct TV or whatever their new channel is. So it's just me here trying to be funny, trying to entertain. So far, doing a lackluster job. If anybody wants to advertise, yeah, we'll see about that. I'm worried about a bunch of things, but happy to be here. Worried about the setup. I don't know, 2 cameras going. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know, being one human being and not hiring an assistant, essentially. I don't know how I look in camera number 2. Hi, camera number 2. And my head is bobbling around right above the lens on camera number one, and everything's a little bit late, so I'm thinking twice about what I'm doing and stuff. Maybe if I just crank this down a little bit. And now I can't see myself. Now I feel a little bit better. It's all about you looking at me, but me looking at you. So now it's all about how often do you blink? How often do you look away? How loud should you be? I like my voice a little bit lower. I like talking from here. So maybe I need a new microphone. I got this fucking thing. And you gotta believe that looks badass. At least not from the front. Kind of wish I could use it to bounce the sound waves off of and get a little closer to my lapel mic, which you kind of can see, but you're not paying too much attention to. It's just a talky thing. I wish I was on the phone. I got neighbors over there and neighbors over there, and at least one doesn't have to do much to hear practically every word I'm saying, and it's my job to look over every once in a while and wonder if the fan's on, because I want to talk a little bit above the volume of the fan in the bathroom so that there's not a lot of this going on, or at least so I don't feel it, and I'm more comfortable just being here. But I promise I was nice and loud in my car doing Sebastian the Crab, practicing my Jamaican or whatever accent he is. Ariel! Where are you going? Where are you going, Ariel? So embarrassing to do that in front of nobody in your room all by yourself, and you're supposed to be looking at a... what else do we got? I think we covered everything. So we're just going to do short if we have to. I'm hoping I didn't hit the table too much. I'm hoping the lighting is okay. The camera 2 comes out right. Sound is loud enough. Probably going to be 1,000 hours of mixing. And I'd love to shoot a shark through the screen when I talk about my family, because my sister's afraid of sharks. So that would be really cool too. But for now, let's just see how everything went. Excuse my posture, my background. We'll have to just fix things as they come, as it seems to go with every podcast. I would give you a tour. I would possibly have a guest or two if I had any guests or two, or anybody thought this was entertaining. Listen, I'm not a me guy. I'm a me-you guy. I feed my energy off of somebody else. That's how I've done it my whole life. I don't know who I am unless I'm talking to somebody else. So this is a very first. You guys are getting the actual taste, the actual pilot, whatever. You know what I mean? So, and I know it could be better, with one of them mic arms stuck up in front of my face. But maybe for another time. Maybe that works out. Maybe next time my camera's up higher. I'm hoping I don't have to do too much in editing, and we can get into whatever things you talk about when you make a podcast or show or something. But let's see how this turns out. I hope everything stayed on the whole time. Here I go, hitting the camera. And we'll just drop number 1 quietly with no advertising, see what happens, and probably take it down out of major embarrassment. And then we'll try this again. Maybe I'll be louder, more comfortable. I noticed when I was talking earlier, right before, maybe a few minutes before I got loud with the Sebastian the Crab stuff, that I could start feeling it. It was when I was starting to talk about the setup and right before I got here, that my lungs started opening up and I started to feel a little more comfortable, as I am kind of right now. I think a deep breath probably helps. I can't believe I'm looking down at the camera. It's annoying. I'm definitely going to set it a little bit higher for the next shot, shooting, screening, whatever. But yeah, I can really only have the AC off for so long in this room. It's 72. I'm surviving. All right. We'll end on one last